Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we will talk about Canopy Group Corporation, traded at New York Stock Exchange, ticker name CGC. Well, Canopy Group has shown today very nice green candle, almost without shadows. And of course, if you look at that and you ask yourself, well, what's going on? Why is this candle? You need to understand that this is actually a combination of two parameters. It's a technical situation, but also it is the news. So these two together has sent the price really high upwards, but then the question is, what's the future for it, where it's going to go, and what we can do here, where we can enter if we want to make our play. So to understand this, let's first look to the news and then look to the technical part. Well, news were that actually it was said from administration, or let's say from possible members of Biden administration, that if he would win the elections, then probably the Canopy and actually everything related to marijuana will be legalized. And this, of course, was a very strong fuel and positive movement for all canopy growing companies. But also, what is important for Canopy Growth Corporation here is that this news coincided very nicely with the current chart situation, because you can see here that last 2 months the price was straightly declining, showing this downwards channel, and then we saw also like a support channel here, the positive one. So these two channels, between these two channels, the price action was taking place, and actually we saw a lot of waving starting from actually 20th of July and then all the way through the August and September. We saw the waving going up and down actually within this channel. And then at the last wave, which started at 20th of September, the price was again going to the top of this channel. Let's call it C1 as a top and C2 as a bottom. So going to C1 area. Then when the news came, actually the price shot out of the channel and really went upwards. Also, it is important to note here that all three moving averages, 250 and 20, which are also depicted here on the left, being red, blue and green lines correspondingly, they were showing overall decrease pattern here, because 200 was on top, then 50 and then 20. But now what we see with this action, so going from bottom of the trading channel to the top of the trading channel, then piercing it up on base today's news, we see that slightly moving average 20 is starting to go up. So it was going down like this, and now it's showing like actually acceleration pattern. If you look carefully from here, actually you can see it and here. But then the question is it something general or it's temporarily one? Well, what could happen first is just by inertia the price could still open from higher tomorrow, or it can make something like kind of shooting star situation, so something like that, or it could be a black candle, also seemingly showing like a shooting star kind of behavior. So something like that is as well possible here. But in general, we need to understand that this is just mainly news-based driven, because leaving the training channel usually needs to come with some serious news, some long-term news, and this is just a temporary news-driven one. So what could happen here, especially taking into account that tomorrow is last trading day of this week session, the price will most probably start declining, and the correction should take place all the way until C1 level. And there would be some volatility points, of course. If you look here, this would be the very strong support line. Actually, that's exactly the point where we started today. And at this support line S1, we might have the volatility on some rebounds, but overall the price should go down. And then the first nice buying opportunity here will be when we will start approaching C1 line. Then it will be a very safe area to buy, because then in this area we can make our first buy and wait for another reversal for doing some small scalping. Because what might happen, the channel from this behavior can go to more flat channel as it was previously, so this one. So this channel might reestablish again. Let's draw it with black, and then it will be actually S1 line, the green one, as the top of the channel, and S2 line, sorry, as the bottom of the channel, is S2 lines, the top of the channel. So we might have a switch of the channels. It might be temporarily or longer term, but actually that triangle that we can see here being formed, let's draw it with probably gray. So this triangle between the channels, actually this transition triangle, this big one, that would be the area of the most volatility where we can make the play. And actually the first, therefore this circle would be the first very nice point to buy. Of course, if circle is pierced, always keep funds to average down. Then once we reconfirm again maybe the declining channel, then of course in the vicinity of C2 line, this will be the second buy box, maybe a little bit higher. So this is the game you can make at CCG. We often being said that all guys, you always propose over safe or too safe approaches. This is true. We always think that first of all, trading is art, it's not a casino, and secondly, we always think it's better to lose opportunity rather than to lose money. Therefore, we always give very safe predictions once they work, very safe technical analysis. Once it works, you have your profit. Doesn't work, you just don't enter to the position. So it's always therefore advised to watch our other videos, even if they're slightly outdated, because we give prediction long term in advance, like starting from a couple of days towards several weeks. This way you will not miss new interesting discussions, new opportunities. Also, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss new videos, new discussions, and new interesting ideas on US-based stocks.